Hi everyone, AMRC, Alex here. Today I received the package from Banggood. Let's see what's inside. I'm really excited about this one. Yep, it's an airplane. And not just any airplane. It's a Maule. A mini Maule, actually. Maule M7. It says here Qidi. These are advertised as Qidi. But, oh well. And there's two versions. A red and a blue one. I really wanted to get the red one. That's what I initially ordered. Showed it would be in stock soon, but after waiting for about 2 weeks, the date for delivery kept being pushed back. So I contacted Banggood and said, hey, just send me the blue one. I need to get this thing. So this is the box. It's really interesting. It's a micro-sized plane, 512mm wingspan, comes ready to fly, all the good stuff in there, lights. Let's open it up. I'm really dying to see this thing. And I have to confess, I ordered this almost blindly. The time I ordered, there were just doing 2 videos of it. A really short flight video, about a minute, and there was another one, I don't know, from Thailand or something like that, just showing an unboxing of the plane. Ooh, there it is. It's a funky kind of blue. It's the wing. Ailerons, has some struts, and a single servo controlling the ailerons. And another cool feature, it has lights on the wingtips, so that should be really cool. Main landing gear. It's not very soft, but at least they're big. Should make for some easy takeoffs and landings. And the main attraction, the fuselage. Okay, I'll be honest, it doesn't look as good as in the pictures. There's all of these mold markings. It's pretty rough and bumpy. The prop is really big, and does this come off? Oh, yeah, looks like it does. Main reason I wanted this, I usually stay away from these ready to fly cheapo planes, but it has a brushless motor, so that made a difference to me. Plus I really like how the Maule looks. I've wanted the E-flite one for a really long time. I think they're discontinued now. FMS still makes it in this blue version, which again I'm not a big fan of, but who knows, maybe in the future. Oh, it has another light on here, and this is the battery. It's a 500 milliamp 1S LiPo. Oh, I don't know what to say about this. It's a bit small for 500 milliamps, but give them the benefit of the doubt. And the finish is a bit rough. It's already scuffed a bit around here. And it also has a functional rudder and elevator. Another light here, but looks like the tail wheel is fixed. That's a shame. Would have been really nice if it was steerable. Okay, let's see what else is in the box. Oh, spare prop, always nice to have. USB charger, also good to have if you don't have a proper charger or adapters for it. A little Allen wrench, a couple of screws, screwdriver, and I'm guessing these are prop adapters. Not sure. And so this comes as a ready to fly. Yeah, of course the transmitter feels really cheap, like a toy. I don't think these buttons do anything, but it has trims and 3 modes: manual mode, gyro mode, and novice mode. So basically like safe AS3X probably and full manual flying. The function key, I believe this is for the so-called stunts. You push this, then push the stick in a direction, does a loop or roll. Yeah, it's nothing to be excited about this transmitter, but what did stand out to me, they say this board can accept remote receivers from either Spectrum or Futaba, and I think they connect to these 2 ports, and I'm not really sure what exact receiver I would need for that, but if it flies good, I'll probably investigate and see if I can connect it to my Spectrum transmitter, because I bet that would really make a difference compared to this cheapo transmitter. Now, let's see how I assemble this and try to power it on. A few more details I noticed. There's a hatch here on the bottom for accessing the elevator and rudder servos. There's also some carbon fiber reinforcement on the elevator. That's always nice to see. And these are threaded, so you can adjust them easily. That's also a good thing, especially on something this small. Now, one thing I don't like, the battery just seems to slide in here, and it's not secured in any way, so it will probably flop around during flight. I'll have to probably add a bit of Velcro and make it stay put. And also the manual is decent, it gives a bit of detail, oriented more for beginners I would say, but has nothing about CG or anything like that. So probably I'll just have to experiment a bit with the battery position. Yeah, it's fairly generic, but assembly should be pretty straightforward. Let me put this hatch back on. Ooh. And this is so flexible. Probably because of these cutouts here. But other than that, it seems really sturdy. I think it's EPO foam or something like that. If you know the E-flite UMX Ultrix, feels very similar to that. The finish isn't the greatest, but since I wanted the red version anyway, maybe I'll make some time and repaint this, refinish it, all these mold dots, and they look so bad. But you shouldn't see them in the air if this thing flies, so there's that. Okay, so put this hatch back on. So with the wing, you have 2 connectors, one for the lights and one for the servo. The servo one is supposed to go in here, this slot and the lights in this one. Hope my camera will focus. So of course you have to attach those. Actually in the manual, the lights were in opposite positions. The wing lights should have gone on that spot where ones inside the fuselage are connected, but no, I don't think it matters. So this cost me less than $80 delivered. That's why I was really excited, because it seemed like a decent plane, and it's brushless. You know, there's all kinds of mini warbirds, but they're all brushed. That's what one of the main reasons that kept me from getting one till now. I think I'd better attach these now also. These just slide in. And I hope I don't break them. I was hoping this would be a good rival for E-flite UMX planes. It probably won't, but if it's half decent for the money, I'll be happy if it flies okay. And as I said, it looks pretty durable. I'm curious about the weight. Let me get it assembled and then I'll do a weight check. Okay, next the landing gear, which seems to be really crooked. Oh man, this is bad. I think even I could have done a better job at bending these. I think it's always best to have some toe out. And the slides in here. Okay, takes a bit of force. And for me, I think it would stay attached just like that. Doesn't seem to be an issue, but they also provide a screw. If I can get it in here. To secure the landing gear further. Okay, that's not going anywhere now. And yeah, I think that's about it for assembly. For the transmitter, of course, they have a screw on the cover here, because why not? And I think it takes 4 AA's. And it powers on. Nothing special here. Let's connect the flight battery. It's about as far forward as the battery will go. Let me see the CG. That seems about right. I'm right on this line here for the wires. Maybe a bit forward. Yeah, I think it should be decent to begin with. The lights are a nice touch. Pretty bright. And for this to work, I think you have to arm it. Push the throttle all the way up, then back down. And yeah, indeed, now we have some throttle. Let's check the ailerons. The elevator doesn't have a lot of travel. And the rudder, yeah, the rudder seems decent. But the elevator, man, that's really kind of bad. Not a lot of travel, and it seems like the left side is moving a lot more than the right side of it. I'll see if I can adjust that. And let's check, should be in, I think that's the beeps are timers. 1 minute, not really useful if I didn't even have the throttle on. So this should be 3D mode. No stabilization. Let me just power it all the way up. Power seems decent. But yeah, no stabilization in this mode. In this mode, it has some stabilization, but it won't self-level. And the 6G mode, yeah, it attempts to self-level it. Oh, there it is, guys. I don't know what conclusion to draw just from unboxing and assembling it. There goes the second beep. That's not top quality, but for the money, as I said, under $80. If it flies half decent, I'll be happy with it, especially since it's a model I really like. I'm not really happy with the blue color, but if that's what they had, I really wanted to get my hands on it as soon as possible. One last thing, let's check the weight of the plane. They said 94 grams on the box, and it seems like mine is 95, so pretty close to the specs. Shouldn't be bad. I'll be honest, it reminds me a bit of the Hobby King Micro Tundra. I had one of those, but I could never get it to fly right. That was actually a 2S plane. But hopefully this little guy will do its job and fly nice. I'll see you next time with the Maiden, so stay tuned. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to drop it in the comments. Of course, like the video if you enjoyed it or you find it helpful. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye!